Hello there. Welcome to our channel Curiosity Lane. Regarded as one of the most brilliant theoretical physicists in history. He is an author, an actor, a mathematician, a cosmologist, an astrophysicist, a screenwriter, an educationalist, and science writer. Curious to know who this multi-talented person is? Well, it's none other than Stephen William Hawking. Today, let's look into the top 10 mind-blowing things about Stephen Hawking. Before you get started, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell button to never miss any of our videos. Number 10. Hawking was multi-talented. He might be famous for his scientific research and theories, but he had other talents too. Hawking made cameos in several sitcoms such as The Big Bang Theory, Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Newsday 2015. In animation form, he made guest appearances in the famous cartoon series The Simpsons, in The Fairly OddParents, and in Futurama. He also appeared in commercials and several Discovery Channel shows. Hawking also wrote a science book for children, George's Secret Key to the Universe. It was such a success that he went on to issue 4 sequels. Number 9. Hawking believed in the existence of aliens and UFOs. On numerous occasions he talked about the possibility of extraterrestrial existence and the dangers of communicating with aliens, believing that by trying to communicate with the extraterrestrials they could become hostile enough to raid and colonize Earth, and that there was a possibility they are advanced enough to visit and conquer Earth. Number 8. Coincidence with Stephen Hawking's birthday. Stephen Hawking was born on the 8th of January, 1942, exactly 300 years after the famous Italian scientist Galileo Galilei's death anniversary. If this was not eerie enough, Hawking died on the 14th of March, 2018, the exact same date the brilliant scientist Albert Einstein was born, which was on the 14th of March, 1879. Not only that, Pi Day happens to be celebrated on the 14th of March. Number 7. Hawking could not read properly until he was 8 years old. Unlike his brighter sister Philippa, who could read by the age of 4, Hawking claims that he had not learned to read properly until he was 8 years old. Hawking was a slacker in school and he barely averaged 1 hour a day of work. In fact, when he was just 9 years old his grades ranked among the worst in his class. Regardless, his teachers and peers did see something special in him that they nicknamed him Einstein. Even after joining the Oxford University, his academics were slightly above average. Even though he averaged 1 hour of study time per day, he was still lazy and a slacker. Number 6. Hawking loved dancing and rowing. During his first year at the Oxford University, young Hawking was finding himself bored as he found the academic work to be too easy. It was not so motivated to put in efforts. So by deciding to change his way, he became more social and interactive and participated in various events at the university, including rowing and dancing. Before his illness he joined the school's boat club. With a strong voice and slight build, being a coxswain on his team, it was an ideal role for him. His rowing peers considered him as the adventurous type, as he used to steer the boats through narrow gaps to explore less traveled areas. Number 5. Hawking was a British native. Born and raised in Oxford, England, Hawking was a British native. Many people have been confused with the origin of his birth because of his American accent. After losing his speech to motor neuron disease, Hawking has been using an Intel computer-generated voice which has only an American accent. Hawking has said that he prefers the American accent to his native British accent. Number 4. At the age of 21, Hawking was given a few years to live. Gradually started showing symptoms of tripping and general clumsiness. Hawking's family became concerned when he was home for his Christmas break from school. His family insisted he see a doctor. A week later, after turning 21 and after 2 weeks of tests at the hospital, they were finally able to discover his illness. He was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a neurological disease which happens to cause patients to lose control of their voluntary muscles. Due to the illness, he was told he may have only a few years to live. He went on to live till the age of 76. Number 3. Hawking loved science bets. Known to have made many scientific bets throughout his life. He did have a fair share in losing bets. He did not go into hiding when he was wrong. One of the interesting bets was among 3 prominent physicists of the generation. Hawking and Kip Thorne made a public bet on paper with John Preskill about the black hole information paradox. The question was, does the information that falls into black holes get destroyed? Hawking and Thorne said yes and Preskill said no. On winning the bet, Preskill went home with a shiny new baseball encyclopedia. Number 2. He didn't care for biology. Stephen Hawking was born into a well-educated family. Hawking's father was a prominent medical researcher of tropical medicine, and he wanted Hawking to study medicine. Hawking had always been interested in physics and mathematics, and had no interest in biology and medicine, which he had labeled as inexact and too vague. So he chose physics as mathematics was not a major at Oxford, and he later went on to study cosmology. Number 1. Stephen Hawking took zero-gravity flight. At the age of 65, in 2007, Hawking got a chance to take a ride of a lifetime. He got an opportunity to experience zero gravity, and he was able to be free from his wheelchair for the first time in 4 decades, and he experienced a total of 4 minutes of weightlessness in a plane that dives through the sky to give passengers a taste of zero gravity. Thanks to Zero Gravity Corp, Hawking even managed a backflip. Despite his disabilities, Hawking really lived his life to the fullest. So, what fascinated you the most? Share your ideas in the comments section. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video. Thanks for watching.